Hi guys, Mulos here. So it's a bit late in the evening, so I'm filming an updated farming journey video. So I've got these pumpkin seeds. This was a really nice, tasty local variety of pumpkins. I was drying up the seeds for planting. The seeds are white. This is another type of pumpkin, also not tasty, similar to this one, but the seeds are brown. They are golden brown, and I prefer this one. I prefer the golden brown color to the white one. So I've got about 5 different batches of these seeds and only one golden brown one. So these will be planted. I'll plant 2 of these and 2 of these just about now. Then we come to my avocados. My avocados, it's a really sad story. I had 23 plants. Then they were dying one by one, and part of the reason they were dying, they used to be in these receptacles. And I'd perforated some holes on the side and at the bottom for water to seep out, but water wasn't seeping out as much, so they were getting a number of illnesses like fungal rot and the likes, and also pests. One of them got killed by termites. So the worker here suggested we transplant these into sacks, and I did listen, so we did that. So in the sacks, at the bottom there's soil, then on top here there was some leaves, manure, soil, and I transplanted the avocados, and they're doing extremely well. So I've got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, so 8 of them have survived. This is the one that looked like it was going to die, but even when the leaves were drying up, they're not like dry. They still have a bit of moisture and life in them. And you can see here there's a bit of a shoot coming out. So this one is like safe. That one, it was a bit short, but now you can see that there's this coming out, so it's going to grow a little bit taller. I'll be able to prune out the lower leaves. The same with this one, it needs to be a bit taller. I'll prune out the lower leaves. You can see that these leaves are coming out perfectly. This one is doing extremely fine. It's the tallest among my lot, and here it's got this really nice spurt of growth there. This one here has also got this nice spurt of growth here. Seems to be doing fine. This one as well. This one as well. This was my second best plant, but somebody or something sabotaged and broke off the shoots which are up here. I don't know who did that, maybe one of the kids or something. And so far all these are doing quite fine. So soil, dry leaves, manure, and more soil. That's my formula, which seems to be working. The plan is when the roots start going deep, they'll be able to find nutrients from the rotting leaves and the rotting manure, and I'll always be topping up with more manure. And since these can be lifted upwards, there's still plenty space to drop in more manure and lift this up, so that there's a bit of an ecosystem, because realistically speaking, I might actually transplant these in about a year or 2. I need to find the land first. So in about a year or 2, I might have the land to go and transplant these. But in the meantime here, there's plenty space for them to grow, and it probably will, they can even grow as tall as possible. I don't want them to have stunted growth. Then on top of that, some of the sacks did remain. 2 sacks remained, and I planted sweet corn here. So this is sweet corn, but from the looks of things, they look quite stunted. The leaves are quite green, so there's no nitrogen deficiency, but they look sort of stunted. And this is a really good ecosystem, because even weeds do grow here, so things are growing okay. I might have overcramped the sweet corn in here, because this might be something like 3, 5, 7, 10. There might be about 10, 20 of these sweet corns in these small sacks. I need to be less greedy next time and sort of just leave 2 or 3 per sack. So I will try to get a few more sacks to plant in my pumpkins, butternut, a little bit more sweet corn, and some other plants and all. I'm going to use the same formula: soil, leaves and dry vegetative matter, manure, and soil on top. So the thing is, I want to build a barrier between the dry leaves and the manure, so that as they rot, they will add nutrients into this controlled environment, so that the soil doesn't compact. When you use manure and dry grass, it doesn't compact as much as if you don't use them. I even got some gardening tools from ShopRite. I got this garden uh, shovel, this mini shovel, whatever you call it. And so far my plants are doing fine, and hopefully uh, these will grow up into really good avocados, which I can then be able to eat as well as sell. Might become the guacamole supplier of Lusaka. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next update. Mulos, bye.